So, you mentioned professionalism. We talk about professionalism, and certainly there's a need for that. I mean, you can't go around every time just smelling, like I say, your local dispensary. There has to be an evolution to not just who we are as people, but how we smoke our pot, how we basically function as stoners. How has this pen helped you?
Well, from stoners to professional citizens that hold a day-to-day job, our potency levels are choice for that area of patients because the full gram pen tends to be as potent as from 55 to 65%. Therefore, giving you the ability to medicate strand-specific oil without completely going overboard. And you have the choice of obviously having a sativa or a hybrid or a indica, and the indica won't put you down as much as plain flower will.
Yeah, and that seems like it's super important too, because you got sometimes that I want to go up, and then there are sometimes that I want to come down, and being able to essentially knowing what I'm going to get instead of it being a crapshoot, but still being what I want. Like, I feel like, is that something that customers relay to you is important to them?
Absolutely. Our patient feedback has been super appreciative of the levels of potency in our products, from the discreetness of the pen, where for our working class citizens it's not as potent to put them down, and it's kind of like a coffee picker-upper. And then we have the more potent pure oils that's in our cartridges that tend to last as much as over 100 hits as the full gram pen. And they love the discreetness of it. They can medicate at work, they can medicate abroad. I don't want to advocate to go on a plane, but I've done it, it's possible.
It can be done.
So they love the fact that they don't have to worry about the smell, they don't have to worry about breaking down, they don't have to worry about rolling up, they don't have to worry about their fingers, charging batteries, the whole nine. They love the discreetness of our pen.
And I like a word you tossed in there because, I mean, I'm a professional just like yourself, but I do what I do because I love it, not because I make a metric shit ton of money at it. So I guess my question would be, you bring up working class. Does that then apply to pricing here too? Because I feel like, so there's been so many times I've wanted to get into the technology of medical marijuana, but I've been priced out of it. But you mentioned that working class. I like that. Working class is a fun word because it usually means less expensive. Does that hold true here?
Absolutely. The less money we have to spend on CO2 machines, the better priced we can, or the more affordable we can make it for our patients. You can see our products on the shelf. The highest it may be is $40. I don't see it getting higher than that for a full gram of oil, and for the half gram it may be 35. I know there's places charging at least, I don't know if it's $60, $70 for a full gram of oil, and then you have to worry about returns, and the actual hardware of the pen working, the batteries and whatnot. We also take pride that we have a 3% return rate on most of our accounts in the Bay Area, and now moving down to SoCal.